Why younger men feel threatened by fit guys over 60. His confidence feels like a personal critique. Because it is. While you're chasing trends, he mastered the one thing that dismantles them. Timeless poise. This is the raw breakdown of the earned swagger that no fast fashion haul can replicate. That knot in your stomach? It's the realization that the goalposts just moved permanently. Now let's be clear. This isn't a fitness video. This is a sociology decode. That threat a younger man senses around you, it's not an accident. It's a specific, predictable psychological signal. We're about to map the 5 precise triggers causing that reaction. And in doing so, we will unlock the exact blueprint for the kind of presence that silently commands respect across generations. This is the conversation most people avoid. It starts right now. Point 1. The competence hierarchy violation. Here is what most men get wrong. They think the world runs on a simple, linear ladder. You climb with age, then you step aside. By that logic, a younger man at his supposed peak should automatically command more respect in the room, at the gym, in any space where physical presence matters. He assumes his vitality is the ultimate currency, and yours, well, the cultural script says it should be fading. What to understand instead? You are not fading. You are violating the hierarchy. Your presence, a fit physique layered over decades of accrued wisdom, creates a cognitive glitch. The standard social playbook has no clear category for a man who combines vigor with verifiable experience. This isn't just about who can lift more today. It's a live demonstration that the core competencies of life, resilience, consistency, profound self-mastery, are not only intact in you, but are visibly amplified. The weight you're lifting is metaphorical too. It speaks of discipline sustained through careers, families, and real-world pressures a younger man has only theorized about. The threat you pose isn't to his strength. It's to his entire assumption about where he stands on the ladder. You haven't stepped aside. You've shown him the ladder is a myth, and he's been reading the wrong map. Point 2. The dating market competition reality. The wrong way to see this? The younger man tells himself a comfortable story. He's in a different league. He's not competing for the same attention. This lets him off the hook. It allows him to view the social or dating arena as a partitioned space, where youth has one corner and, well, everyone else is just not in the game. It's a fragile, convenient fiction. What to perceive instead? You introduce a blunt reality. Attraction is not a monolith. You are not competing for the same attention as a frantic 25-year-old. You are appealing to an entirely different and often more discerning segment of the market. Women who value stability not as a boring concept, but as the bedrock for genuine excitement. Who see clarity of purpose as more compelling than confusion. Who recognize the quiet confidence that comes from a life fully lived, the kind that can't be faked with a loud voice or a trendy haircut. Your presence proves that the marketplace of attraction has multiple, thriving exchanges. The threat you represent isn't about stealing glances from across a bar. It's the erosion of his perceived monopoly. It's the realization that what he's been selling isn't the only product in demand. And frankly, your version has features his model simply doesn't offer yet. Proven reliability, emotional dividends, and a warranty backed by experience. Point 3. The what's my excuse mirror effect. Here's the common trap. When a younger man sees an achievement that makes him uncomfortable, his first instinct is to explain it away. He'll reach for the easy labels: good genetics, must have a personal chef, probably retired with nothing else to do. It's a defense mechanism. By attributing your condition to luck or a charmed life, he protects his own internal narrative. It lets his own excuses, the long hours, the family demands, the simple fatigue of modern life, feel valid and insurmountable. What to confront instead? You are not an anomaly. You are the mirror. You reflect back a very inconvenient truth. You have had more time for entropy to work. You have likely navigated more significant career pressure, more complex family responsibilities, more legitimate reasons to let your health slide than he has yet faced. Your physique and poise are therefore undeniable evidence. They are not a product of a lucky break, but of sustained choice. Daily, unglamorous decisions stacked over years. You become his involuntary accountability partner. Every time he sees you, he's confronted with the gap between his potential and his output. The threat you pose isn't personal, it's philosophical. It challenges the story he tells himself about why he hasn't done the work. You are living proof that his excuses are just that, excuses. And that is a profoundly unsettling reflection to face. Point 4. The demonstrated discipline intimidation. Most people, especially in a culture of instant gratification, mistake motion for progress. They believe that posting about a workout is the same as the transformation, that a 2-week burst of effort constitutes the grind. They celebrate the short-term hustle as if it's the finish line, missing the entire point of the marathon. What to respect instead is the sheer scale of what you represent. This is demonstrated discipline intimidation. Your presence is not about one rep or one workout. It is the tangible, physical outcome of 1,000 small decisions made correctly over decades. This is compound interest, made flesh. While the prevailing culture frantically chases hacks, 30-day shreds, and bio-optimization shortcuts, you stand as the embodiment of the only hack that has ever worked. Unwavering, boring, relentless consistency. The intimidation factor comes from the timescale. It's easy to be motivated for a month. It's almost impossible to argue with the results of 20 years. The threat you represent is to the very fantasy of a quick fix. You are the quiet, walking rebuttal to an entire industry built on selling fast results. You prove that the real power isn't in the intensity of a single sprint, but in the quiet, decisive rhythm of a long-distance run that never truly ends. And that kind of staying power is the most intimidating force of all. So, these 4 points explain the surface tension you might feel. But the real mind-bender, the 5th lever, is what truly rewires the entire interaction. Before we reveal it, we need to separate the community from the crowd. Prove you're part of the group that watches until the end. In the comments right now, simply type timeless poise. Let's see who's really here. Perfect. Now for our real community members, as a thank you for sticking with us, here is the bonus point. This is the keystone. Bonus point, the status confusion factor. The wrong way to see the world, the way we're all trained from our 20s, is to read status like a simple barcode. Job title, car badge, the volume of someone's confidence, the newness of their possessions. It's a primitive external code, and for decades, it worked well enough to sort people into boxes. What to decode instead is the elegant confusion you create. You introduce the status confusion factor. You operate on a completely different internal currency. Your status isn't announced, it's inferred. It's autonomy over your time. It's the evident ownership of your health. It's the peace that comes from not needing to prove anything to anyone in the room. You wear quiet assurance, not logos. This bypasses the traditional status detection software a younger man is running, and it causes a full system error. The subconscious questions trip over each other. Is he wealthy? Comfortably retired? Or just profoundly, unshakably secure? The inability to instantly categorize you, to place you on his familiar ladder, is the power move. This is the ultimate insight. You are threatening not because of what you are, but because you are unreadable by his old playbook. You have graduated from a game he's still struggling to win. So let's recap the blueprint rapidly. 1. You violate the assumed competence hierarchy. 2. You redefine the dating market competition. 3. You are the ultimate what's my excuse mirror. 4. You demonstrate discipline on a timescale that intimidates. And the bonus, you carry an ambiguous internally sourced status that creates powerful confusion. If this breakdown reframed a social dynamic you felt but couldn't quite name, like this video, it directly supports this channel's growth and tells YouTube to recommend it to more men like you. Subscribe to Strengthmatrics and hit the notification bell that decodes success, presence, and becoming the best version of yourself. Share this video with a friend who needs to understand this dynamic or who already embodies it and should see this analysis. Thank you for watching. We've recommended another video on your screen to watch next. We will see you back here soon.